Got it here, 24 pounds splitting mold. For your comparison, this is 15 pounds. Look how much smaller that is. And this side here, what, 8 or 6 pounds? So even smaller. Not even talking about even smaller ones. So yeah, this is huge. Again, let's put them side by side. I thought the 15 pounds monster splitting axe was big. This thing is huge. So they go 15 pounds, 24 pounds. So much bigger and longer and thicker. Wow, the whole bar and handle is metal. Pretty cool how it's like thinness out and over here, so it's easier to hold it. Okay, let's see what I can do. So there goes nothing using first time 24 pounds splitting mold on these smaller logs. Ooh, didn't break it all the way, but I did kind of miss it. Went to the side, not in the middle because it's heavy, harder to hit it. Cracked it. Okay, I'm just throwing it down. I'm not even using the power like this time. Wow, that was good. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. That is nice. Okay, let's just throw it now halfway throw because it's just so heavy. Let's do the gravity thing. Ah, now hard enough. This one is a bigger piece. Love it. Look at that. That's awesome. Alright, look how huge that is. Bigger than actual log. It's made for the bigger logs. Just practice. Nice. Okay, close up without throwing it up high. Wow, look at the knot. You see right here, still doing it. That's a good workout. There's a big one, half of it anyways. See how it does. Nice. Really grinding, knotty. It's doing it. What did somebody say? Just swing it over the shoulder. Yeah, I want to see you do it with that big one. Just, woo! There's a good knot in there. Let's see if it goes through. Oh! Look at it! Look at it twist. It splits it. You see how it's twisted up? It split it anyway. Wow! See if we can keep on going. Wow! I mean, are you kidding me? Look at that. Incredible. Love it. I would say it is a little bit too heavy for the smaller logs. Maybe the last one was perfect. It's a bigger log with twisted up stuff. But I would use it for big rounds to just crack them and then use a smaller axe to finish them off. Wow! Gotta hit it, not in the middle, but to the side a little bit. You'll do it one hit. There's a knot. Let's see what happens. No problem. I think the rest I'll be probably using smaller axe now that it's in half, so I don't have to swing it. This axe for no reason. But there you go. Just to show you the power of this monster axe, I'm gonna just swing it like this. Oh, this doesn't get old. Look at that. I didn't even swing it up. How cool is that? 24-pound monster axe. Heavy, but good workout. And it is useful for big logs. Got it here is setting range by skill. You see how it resets itself? Because it has two wheels up in here that goes inside like that. Seems to be not super powerful, so let's go put it to the test with the real screws. So, pretty cool solution. Grab another one. If you need to tighten it up, easy. Look at it, it just resets it every time. Let's say we need to go opposite way. loosen it up. Don't have to constantly reset it. Okay, it's loose. You saw it, I even tightened it up first. And it's pretty rusty nails over here. They've been in here for 20 years. We removed the deck. We're just gonna put a slab instead of a deck. I'm tired of wood. Wood is not as stone as concrete. So makes sense, right? And keep on going. Again, you want to tighten it up. You don't have much space, you see? Very tight to where after that I don't have any more space. And look, it's grabbed onto it really well. Let me show you close up. You see? Goes, resets itself, and then tight. Especially right here. You see how it's pretty loose? Pretty loose. It goes in and then locks in again. That's pretty incredible. It works well. Let's see if we can tighten it really well. Adjust it real quick. You see how it grabs onto it really good, and you can really tighten it up. And it resets it by itself. Wow. Look how tight we can do. Kinda got slipped over here, but it's still making it way tighter. Well, look at that. And it still resets it. And we're going so tight, I cannot go any more tighter. Look at that. It's already went into the wood. So what about taking it off? Will it be as easy? You see, it's kind of nice. We don't have much space, especially there's a bolt over here, but we don't have to take it off constantly. We just reset it. It's automatically, and we can take one off. And once it's loose, look at that. Nice. Gotta take this bolts off so we can remove that board. Look at that. I indented so hard that washer is right inside of it. Look at that. Had to beat it up to take it off. Look how deep it went. That's pretty crazy. It's indented the wood because we got it pretty tight. So definitely thumbs up for me. Next level wrench. First impressions, love the handles. You can grab it, carry it, take it, move over. It looks like a wheel, you know? It's so comfortable. Easy to grab it. There's handles on the back. So if you have to lift it, load them up. It'll be a little bit heavier once we put the batteries in. It's two only. Boom. Also you can connect it to your cell phone to turn it off and on. I think this is unnecessary. We don't need a smartphone for these tools. It's kind of crazy. But there is two locks. You can put locks on it. Interface on, off, 3 light modes. Looks like you can plug it in. So it's a dual plug. There's a plug. Wait a minute. Wow, you can plug in a tool to here. And you can plug in a wire to here. That is pretty awesome. And you have light coming from up here if you have to work on a ceiling, and 360 obviously. That's why it's called the radius, I guess. Oh wow, missed one spot. There's a handle. Carry it like that. Very comfortable to carry it for, I don't know, 100 feet to the truck or back. Lift. This light is 900 lumens. I have no way to test it, but really easy. Kind of line it up right here. Don't have to look in it super deep. Okay, never gonna be using Wi-Fi, but in case some people love their smartphones, there you go. There's a minus, and it's also lights up. So 3 settings. I like it that there's just plus and minus. And what is this? Oh, okay, this half mode. This is just a Milwaukee and DeWalt. You see, if you press this, you only do one section. Lights from this, not from here. Pull, and the same thing on that side. The top always on the Once again, putting it to the test in not super dark room because the camera will just overexpose. And check this out, this is really bright. Obviously the wall reflects it a lot, camera overexposing a lot, but this is nice. This is like a huge lantern. If I look around, the whole room is very bright. You see the camera will readjust, and look how bright everything around here, especially with the white wall. It just, what do you call it? Gets reflected really well. Check this out. Versus, let's do on low. Still very bright. Camera you see picking up this weird light. It's still very bright around here. And if I turn it off, obviously camera will readjust. It's quite dark, especially on this side. Camera picks up quite a bit of light, but trust me, it would not look good. It is super bright up here. Even if you need to work up here on the air conditioner, you can see well. Obviously in the dark it will look just as good. So yeah, pretty amazing light out here. And if you wanna save the battery and energy, you could just turn on one side, and you see how this side is bright. Even then, it's a reflex of the wall and light bounce around everywhere. You see that shade? So yeah, it is very bright. Love it. Should put it to the test at nighttime too. The only problem with this light, it's quite bulky, but if you're working for a couple of weeks on the same long project in the same room and same house, this is probably worth it. I think this is what it's made for, a little bit more for commercial use, less so much for personal use. But yeah, I wouldn't bring them in and out every single day to the house. That's quite heavy. I'd rather go with the tripod light by Milwaukee. Those are a lot smaller and they're really bright as well and very compact. That's quite heavy to bring it out to the car and out of the car, and it will take a lot of space in the car too. But yeah, amazing tool. Got it here, a bunch of US paper currency, vintage, collectibles. So let's unbox it from eBay. Interesting packages. Oh, that one is just one, never mind. I thought they would put the whole bunch of them, but this is $5. Check this out, from I think 1899. Where's the date? The quality is pretty good. It has one fold, seems to be going through here, and just a couple of wrinkles here and there, but overall a pretty nice bill. You know, buying it off of eBay, it's hard to tell the quality of the bill, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be EPQ, exceptional paper quality, because I see some indents whenever it was printed. But yeah, this is legal tender, $5. A silver certificate. Right here it says the date 1899. You see it? But yeah, these things are really hard to get in a quality like that, especially. Hopefully it will be EPQ. Has a little bit wear and tear and a little bit of water damage, but when you buy it from eBay, it's really hard to tell what you're buying it. So I took a risk on it. I think I paid like $1,500 for it. So we'll grade it and we'll see what it will actually grade for, and we'll see how much it will be worth. Because right now it's hard to tell, because we can just guess how much it will grade for. You never know what you're going to get from grader. Okay, this one actually will have a lot more paper currency. Really nice envelope. Oh, nice. Wow, check out this quality. For this one, I paid $500. What a nice quality. It'll be a high grade for sure. I think it'll be for sure EPQ, exceptional paper quality. This is emergency shoot money, Hawaii. You all know the history of that during World War II. In case the island was gonna be taken over by other country, we could just cancel out all of this paper money, so that way they're not going to like take our money, or United States money in that case. So yeah, 1934 Hawaiian $5 bill. Pay $500 on it. We'll send it to a grader and see what happens. Wow, This one, I remember how much I paid. I think around $200. And that's a really nice note over here. Legal tender. A really big, large currency over here. This one from 1923, $1 silver certificate. I have sent one off before. Got pretty high grade. I think it will be even higher grade. So I'm trying to beat my other bills. This one looking really good too. I have sent one of these and I think I got grade 30. This one looks way better. This is 1907 and there's errors in them. You have to look at one of the words out here. You can find the errors, which is worth more. We'll look into it later. But yeah, what an amazing bill. Serious 1907. Beautiful. And this one I do not have. This one is my first one in gold coin. This is a gold certificate. You see this one, it says $1 silver. Well, this one is 20 in gold coin. So this is like a gold certificate in a way. And on the other side, look, it's all yellow. What date is this? 1922. Super cool bill. This is my first gold certificate. What do you guys think? Pretty interesting. These things are pretty rare. Quality not the best. I see some fold over here, at least one or two. There is another fold, so there is 3 folds. Some staining over here, so we'll see. We'll see what it will grade for. Probably will be like 25, 30, hopefully higher. So I'll take all these bills to a coin store. I have a couple more that I need to send off. We're going to guess how much they're going to grade for, and then we're gonna send them off for grade, and then will be another video unboxing the result of the grading. So this is most valuable bill, then this one, and this two. I'd say the cheapest bill out of all of them is this one, $1. Yeah, pretty awesome. Bunch of 5s this time around and a 20. You all know I love the Jetboil camping stoves. Guess what, they have released another one. How can we not put it to the test? So this one is pretty compact size, but also pretty big. There is instruction. Oh wow, check out this gas can. Stash your spark here. Oh, okay, that's cool. Why is this coming off? Oh wow, this is like a little holder. I guess it's just an idea of what you actually going to put a small one in here, and it's gonna lock in into here. Okay, makes sense. I have a small actual gas, so looks like we're going to grab it and unspin it, and it's going to be pretty big, and it's gonna lock in into the pot. You can use the Jetboil pots or any other pots as well on top of it, but Jetboil will fit the best. As you can see, it's made for it. It's almost like locks in. Plus I love that heat catch. It boils water really fast. So let's do the boil test real quick. There's different sizes of these gas canisters. They also make the small ones. The small one right now in the garage, so I'll be using a little bigger one. There's also medium one. This one's really big. These ones are huge, but they will last a while. So they're pretty full. So this thing, make sure all the way off, and then we're gonna screw it on. Let's see how tight, and if any gas escapes. Very little. Just, and looks like we can even cook on the table. Just gonna go sit in here. Locks in really well. This is what they're talking about. You will need to have some kind of spark, because it does not spark up. We're gonna boil a full pot of water. See how it does. We're gonna cover it up. They still have a steam hole and a drinking hole, so don't have to worry about steam release. Okay, locks in pretty good. Standing really good with these standing legs. Don't slide. I'm very comfortable. One more thing we have to get is a lighter. So let's light it up. Okay, this is the maximum, and we're gonna start the timer. Also, I just realized you can open it, flip it over, and it has like a lip in there, so that way it still sits there pretty tight. In case you wanna easily open it so it's not tight, and add on something to it, like make a little soup to it while it's simmering on boiling. Right now we're cooking it on max. I know if the camera will pick it up, but it's pretty heavy flame inside there. You see that blue flame? We are at a minute and a half, still boiling. Yeah, almost starting to boil, a whole pot of water right here. So 2 minutes and 7 seconds. We have the boil over there on the bottom, but not full boil. So we're gonna keep catching that heat. So slide this lid back on. And you can see through this lid. I don't know if camera can do it that well. Kind of reflecting, but 2.5 minutes. Give it or take it. It is full boil. It's nice. So we could just grab it and lift it and move it out and just simply shut it down. I like it that we can use it on the table. This table's still cold. Looks like it says 500 milliliters. We did it way more, so I think it's about almost a liter of water. And this is what it looks like when it burns inside. Very, very powerful. So you can simmer it. It's highly well adjusted. Look, it's burning. So yeah, this adjustment is very, very good. And I like it that it didn't change crazy color or anything like that. Still stays the same color after boiling water. Also very easy to put it all away. Just take this apart. These legs are really nice. So just put everything in there. Make sure you get the right size for this camping stove, gas, whatever you call it. And then just kind of wiggle too, and it should fit everything in there. If it fits, it sits. Then you just press this together and lock it in so everything stays together. I wish there was some kind of holder for this thing. So there you go, Jetboil. What's the actual name for it? Stash.